augmentation is one of the most popular cosmetic surgery procedures. In fact, you know, close to 400,000 women had breast augmentations last year alone. And joining us this afternoon is Dr. Juan Brew, a board-certified plastic and reconstructive surgeon. And we do thank you so very much for being here today.
You're very welcome.
How long should breast implants last?
Well, the common wisdom right now tells us that about 10 years is a good lifespan for breast implants. So you should consider about like 10 years after to consider the possibility of exchanging them.
Because they just wear out?
Well, yes, correct. They deteriorate over time. So 10 years is a good, reasonable amount of time, although not everybody at 10 years is going to have problems with them. And some people may have problems earlier. But 10 years is a good amount of time to consider reasonable.
You brought a nice list of things that we should consider for reasons for having an implant replaced. Let's take a look at that. Number one is appearance.
Yes, and that's the most common reason why a patient will come to see me, desiring some change in either size or shape, or, you know, if the implants are old by then it's a good idea to exchange them for new ones.
So not necessarily a medical reason, they just don't like the way they look anymore.
That's correct. That's the reason why we put them in the first place, and most likely the reason why they want to have something done.
Okay, but scar tissue can also be an issue, and that brings some women to you.
That's right, and that goes along with the change in appearance, because when scar tissue forms around the implants, they will tend to look not so natural. They tend to be hard, and patients will be more aware of their presence.
And if you have them replaced, scar tissue will form again, though, won't it?
In some cases it will, but most of the time what you can do is correct that by removing the scar tissue internally.
Okay.
And so you'll give it a lot more length.
Now, saline implants, they can show some rippling.
Well, saline implants have been very good for a number of years, but the silicone implants available now, I consider them better. It's a better implant and it performs better. So a lot of people are deciding to change, whether, you know, they have a reason to change them or not. They are deciding to change because they perform better. So the rippling is not so noticeable. The feel of the implant is better and more natural.
But you know, there's a whole generation of women who went through that silicone implant scare. I mean, and there are still women walking around today who swear it ruined their health.
It is true. However, there's no scientific evidence to the date that the silicone breast implants really cause health issues related to collagen diseases or immunological problems. That has been ruled out.
So you think that's the implant to go with these days?
That is correct.
Okay. I wish we had more time because there's obviously more you can talk about, but if you have additional questions, plenty, or would like to learn more, you can head over to Dr. Brew's website at drbrew.com, or you can log into our website at KFOR.com, and we've posted a link for you there. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're very welcome.
Nice to see you.